Hello friends, in this video I am going to discuss about a web extension that is WebPaint. Friends, when you are taking online class, sometimes you show your students some of the data from the web browser. At that time, you feel that you should write on the web page. There should be facility that you can write on the web page. You can mark some of the points that you find important on the web page, or you may add your text. So friends, by using this extension, we can do all these things. Now let's see how can we do it. We will click on the google.com search bar. I am writing here WebPaint extension. I will select on the WebPaint Google Chrome. From this page, I will click on the Add to Chrome. This is the WebPaint extension. Add to Chrome. Again, add extension. And you will find extension has been added at your web page, web browser. Now you will, if you do not see it here, then you can click on the extensions beside it. You will see all of the extensions are installed here, and you can select any one by clicking on it, and you can make it available at the top by clicking on the pin option. Okay friends, now we will see how it will work. So this is the page. I'm using it. So I want to use the WebPaint extension here. I will click on the WebPaint extension. This is the control panel of the extension. Here all the tools are available, and now we will discuss all of the tools. This is the pencil by which we will write by using a mouse or by using our digital pen if we are using a touch screen. This is the color picker. This will be used for taking the color from the color bar. This is for the text. If we want to add some of the text from keyboard, then we will use this option. This is for the line if we want to draw line or curves. These are for the shapes if we want to draw the shapes on the web page. This is to select. Suppose if we are drawing or writing, and if we want to select something, we have to click on the cursor option. This is the eraser to erase our annotation, and this is the paint bucket to fill the color at an area, and this is the color bar. When I click here, you will see it has the color bar and the colors are appearing at the top. We have to select at any area, at any color of our choice to take it, and it will be available here. This is the transparency. Transparency means if you increase it, then your annotation will appear darker, and if you decrease it, then your annotation will appear lighter. This is the size, and this will reflect on all the tools, on the tools option. And if I increase it, then my annotation appearance will be thicker, and if I decrease it, then it will be smaller in size. And these controls are, this is for the undo. If I want to undo the things that I have done, this is for redo, and this is to erase all the annotation that I have done so far on the web page. And this is very important option. We will discuss it later. This is for the screenshot of the web page. This is to close this control panel, and this is to quit from the WebPaint extension. Now I will use the pencil option. This pencil option, I can write on the web page. I can mark thing here. I can write whatever I want to write to explain my student, to make their concepts more clear. If I want to select, if I want to drag it left to right, then I will click on the select option. Now again pencil option. I want to highlight this image. Whatever I want to mark, I can do it with the help of pencil. If I want to add text, then I will click on the text option. Now where I click on the page, I can write. You can see I can write by using the keyboard. If you want to add your text, then you can use this option. So friends, this option is very useful when you want to add your text. Now I will show you one more thing. This is a blog, and I want to open the file from this blog. Suppose I am opening this file, functions. Now this file is appearing as a web page. Friends, do remember this extension will work only on the files that are appearing as a web page, and it will not be applied on the files that you have downloaded and later on you open them as a with Chrome option. It will not work on them. So this is the file. I want to use the annotation here. Then I will click on the web paint. This is available, pencil. Now I can write. To go downward, I will click on the select. Again pencil. Now I can highlight the text as I want to do. To go to the next page, I have to remove the previous annotation. I will click on the erase all. Again, I will click on the pen and I will use the annotation. So friends, you can see it is very useful to us. One thing I want to tell you, if you have downloaded a file and you want to see it as a web page, how can you do it? As the extension will not be applied on the downloaded files. So friend, what will you do? You will send your file as an email attachment. You will click on the preview. You can see it has been sent. It was the file downloaded in my laptop and I emailed it to myself. Now I want to use the annotation here. I can do it. You can see. So if you want to use the annotation on the downloaded file, you can do in this. This is the image that I have made. Another image, if I want to make, I can do it. This is the. So friends, to remove any wrong thing, you can use the eraser option. This is the eraser, and when we apply the eraser on any wrong area, it will be removed. I will discuss the screenshot option. How can you take the screenshot of your web page with your paintings? So friends, what we need to do, suppose this is the class code that I want to discuss with my students after highlighting it. So what will I do? I will click on the pencil. I will highlight the class code and simply I will click on the camera option. You can see this is the camera option for taking screenshots. Now screenshot captured. Now you will find the option download, print, copy to clipboard and crop here. And right now I am just downloading it to send it to my students. You can do as per your requirements. So friend, this extension may be very useful to you to make your online teaching effective, and hope you would like my video and would you use this feature. Thank you.